Okay, you've finally booked that long-awaited family trip to the Gold Coast, and top of the list is a day at Movie World. You've packed the sunscreen, charged the phones, downloaded the app, and promised your kids the kind of day they'll be talking about for weeks. But if your family falls into that in-between stage, where your kids are a little too big for the toddler rides, but not quite tall or brave enough for the full-on thrill machines, planning your day can be a little tricky. Hey theme park lovers, it's Jessie here from Park Hoppers Down Under, and today we're diving into our list of 10 attractions that families can enjoy together. Rides, shows and experiences that both adults and primary school-aged kids can enjoy at the same time. No splitting up, no waiting by the stroller, just shared laughs, wide eyes and good old-fashioned fun, Movie World style. Let's kick things off with one of the most underrated all-weather wins in the park, Justice League 3D The Ride. This one ticks so many boxes. It's indoors, it's got lasers, it's got superheroes, and crucially, it's got the kind of ride system that lets grown-ups and kids sit side by side and play together. You'll climb into a 4-seater ride vehicle, grab your laser blaster, and join forces with the Justice League to help stop a full-scale alien invasion led by the villainous Starro the Conqueror, who has unleashed a swarm of mind-controlling starfish-like spores across Metropolis. The 3D effects add an extra layer of excitement without being too intense for younger riders, and the fact that you're competing for the highest score gives it that sneaky one more ride factor. And because it's an interactive dark ride rather than a roller coaster, the height requirement is minimal, just 90 centimeters, which makes it perfect for families with younger kids who still want to feel like superheroes for the day. Plus, for parents who love a little healthy competition, this is your chance to show off your laser tag skills and claim bragging rights on the leaderboard. All right, let's dial the thrill level up just a tiny notch with the Roadrunner roller coaster. This one is often overlooked by hardcore coaster fans, but for families, it's gold. It's officially classed as a junior coaster, but don't let that fool you. It still packs plenty of twists, turns, and speedy dips to get everyone giggling. The theming is bright, colourful, and full of that Looney Tunes energy. You'll glide past giant Acme rockets, wily coyote traps, and cartoon cliffs. And best of all, the ride is smooth and short enough that even hesitant kids can handle it. If you've got a child who's coaster curious, but still a bit nervous, this is the perfect first big ride. And for parents, it's just plain fun. No neck strain, no loops, no regrets. Just that feeling of flying through Saturday morning cartoons with your kid at your side. If you need something a little more low-key, make your way over to Marvin the Martian Cosmic Boom. Nestled in the heart of the WB Kids Zone, this bright and whimsical ride invites you to board Marvin's signature flying saucer for a gently thrilling trip through outer space. You'll ascend 10 meters into the air before slowly bouncing, spinning and swooping through the skies above Planet X. All while Marvin plots his next zany plan for cosmic domination. It's vibrant, it's silly, and it's just the right amount of excitement for younger riders who aren't quite ready for roller coasters but still want something that feels big kid and bold. And here's what makes it such a win for families. You can ride together, side by side, sharing laughs and maybe even a little pretend panic as you dodge Marvin's wild inventions. The motion is smooth and the theming is adorable, making it a great first thrill ride experience that builds confidence without being too scary. Now, if your crew is ready to get a little wet, and you're visiting on a hot day, which is most of the time on the Gold Coast, then the Wild West Falls Adventure Ride is an absolute must. This log flume meets coaster hybrid is one of the park's most iconic attractions, and the best part, families can all ride together. You'll board a giant boat, travel through dusty western towns, old mine shafts, and then bam, that final splashdown drop hits, soaking everyone in the front row and sending squeals through the whole boat. It's thrilling without being scary, it's thematically detailed, and it's a bonding moment like no other. There's just something about laughing together while dripping wet that makes memories stick. Parents, you will get wet, maybe even drenched, but trust us, you won't care, especially when you see your kids grinning from ear to ear after that drop. For something that combines laughs, action, and jaw-dropping stunts that'll impress both parents and kids, head straight to the Hollywood Stunt Driver 2 show. This one is a full-scale arena spectacular featuring trick driving, explosions, car chases, and just the right amount of cheesy humor to keep kids engaged. There's no height limit, it's a show, not a ride, which means everyone can watch together. And while younger kids might cover their ears during the louder sections, most walk out wide-eyed and ready to become stunt drivers themselves. It's one of those rare theme park attractions where the wow factor genuinely delivers across all age groups. And for parents who are maybe just a little tired of the Wiggles and Peppa Pig, this one's got your back. It's fast, it's furious, and it's got more screeching tires than the family van on school run mornings. Now, if you have kids who are a little more adventurous, let's talk about something that is pure movie world magic, Flight of the Wicked Witch. This is one of the park's latest additions, located in the Wizard of Oz precinct, and it's an instant hit with families. Set in the world of the Haunted Forest beyond the Emerald City, this ride blends beautiful visuals, gentle thrills, and just enough story to keep kids immersed without overwhelming them. It's a suspended flying coaster ride, allowing you to fly through the Wicked Witch of the West's castle and soar with her winged monkeys on a thrilling adventure through the land of Oz. And unlike some of the heavier thrill rides in the park, with a minimum height restriction of just 105 centimeters, this one is very much designed for shared family experiences. You ride together, laugh together, and if you've got a Wizard of Oz fan in the family, this is going to be an absolute highlight. Staying in the world of Oz, let's take a look at the Kansas Twister, one of the most exciting new additions to Movie World's family ride lineup and easily one of the most visually impressive in the park. Located right next door to Flight of the Wicked Witch, the Kansas Twister is a family boomerang racer roller coaster. And if you're not familiar with that term, think of it as a thrilling race that doesn't just go forward but also flings you backwards on the same track. Two separate trains launch simultaneously on dual tracks, each racing through a mirrored layout that includes a climb to 22 meters and speeds of up to 58 kilometers per hour. You'll blast off through the farmlands of Kansas, twisting and turning through track elements that mimic the chaos of an oncoming tornado, only to reach the top, stall briefly, and then do the entire journey again in reverse. The ride's queue line really sets the mood, starting inside Dorothy's house just as the storm starts to pick up. You'll notice swinging lights, creaking walls, and tilted furniture, creating that perfect blend of immersive theming and suspense building before you ever step foot on the ride. It's one of those experiences that starts the moment you enter the queue, not just when the coaster launches. But what makes the Kansas Twister such a great pick for families is that sweet spot it hits between thrilling and accessible. With a minimum height requirement of just 95 centimeters, it's something that even younger riders can enjoy. Yet it's fast and twisty enough that older kids and parents still get that adrenaline kick. And racing against the other train just adds to the fun, creating that cheeky, did we beat them energy that keeps everyone laughing and cheering long after the ride's over. It's one of the best family-friendly thrills in the entire park, and a must-do if your crew is ready to graduate from gentle rides to something a little more wild without crossing into full-blown coaster territory. Once you've spun through Kansas and soared with the Wicked Witch and her flying monkeys, it's time for a breather. A chance to cool down, sit back, and soak up some movie magic. And there's no better place to do that than the Roxy Theatre. Currently showing a 4D version of The Wizard of Oz, this experience is a complete sensory treat. Think surround sound, scent effects, wind blasts, and seat rumbles. It's not just watching a movie, it's feeling it. For kids, this is the kind of immersive storytelling that sparks imaginations. And for parents, let's be honest, it's an air-conditioned seat in a beautifully themed Art Deco cinema for about 20 minutes. Win-win. No height requirement, no ride nerves, just magic. And if your kid walks out singing Follow the Yellow Brick Road, even better.
The yellow brick road.
Of course, no visit to Movie World would be complete without catching the Star Parade. This is pure joy for younger kids, and honestly, for us grown-ups too. All the Warner Brothers favourites roll down Main Street in colourful floats, from Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck to Scooby-Doo, Wonder Woman and Batman. There's music, dancing, waving, and that all-important chance to snap a photo of your child absolutely losing their mind when Superman waves at them. It's not just a show, it's a shared moment. One of those rare, collective experiences that stops you in your tracks and makes you remember why you came to the park in the first place. The parade is a great way to finish off the day. Grab an ice cream, find a shady curb, and just watch the magic roll by. And finally, let's talk about the Scooby-Doo Spooky Coaster, which at the time of this video is set to return very soon after a massive multi-year refurbishment. Now, while it is classed as a thrill ride, it's also one of the most family-friendly coasters in the park, especially for kids who are just stepping into that next tier of bravery. Themed around the classic Scooby-Doo haunted mansion, this coaster mixes spooky sets, special effects, backward sections, and if you've got a Scooby-Doo fan in your family, this will be their everything. When it reopens, you better believe it'll be packed. But trust us, it's going to be worth the wait. So there you have it, 10 incredible attractions at Movie World that families can enjoy together, not just rides for the kids or thrills for the grown-ups, but those genuine shared experiences that keep everyone smiling. Whether you're dodging lasers with Superman, soaring through Oz, braving a Wild West splashdown, or sitting on Main Street waving at Batman as the parade rolls by, Movie World isn't just about thrills, it's about memories. It's where kids get to feel grown up, and where grown-ups get to feel like kids again. And hey, before you go, a couple of quick tips to make your day even better. Insider hack. If you're sticking around for the Star Parade, grab a spot near the Roxy on Main Street. The floats slow down a little, the characters hang around longer, and it's hands down one of the best spots for those magic photos. Pro tip, don't try to be a superhero and power through every ride in one go. Trust me, the kids and the parents will burn out fast. Space it out, knock over a couple of rides, then chill with a show, grab an ice cream, watch the parade, and recharge before going again. It keeps the day fun instead of frantic. And seriously, download the Movie World app before you go. It's a total lifesaver for checking wait times and show schedules, so you can spend more time actually riding together. So plan your day, pace yourselves, and most importantly, ride together, laugh together, and make the kind of memories that your kids will still be talking about weeks or even months later. Because at the end of the day, that's what theme parks are all about. Thanks for listening and thanks for watching. As always, this is Jessie for Park Hoppers Down Under. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. We will see you again really soon.